My Clinical Trial Center is a serious game created to explain to children in a fun way what clinical trials are, how they work, and why they are so important to developing drugs suitable for children.
A serious game is a digital game with an educational purpose, which creates an effective and fun learning experience. My CTC is a single-player video game set in a hospital, specifically in a clinical trial center.
You are guided into the game by two characters. A child that introduces you to the features of the game and follows you throughout the journey. A doctor that will provide you with the knowledge on all the clinical trial aspects.
Listen carefully to what the doctor tells you so that you can go up through the various different levels until you get to the final surprise.
You receive information in the form of info pills which can be read and heard by the player.
In Phase 1, we study the new medicine in a small group of healthy volunteers to make sure it has no dangerous effects on them.
After you listen to each info pill, you have to face a test, choosing the correct answers to the mini-game's questions, multiple choice or true or false. Only by answering the questions you can pass the level and move on.
The more correct answers you give, the more coins you accumulate, thus increasing the score.
Let's go up to level 2.
When you close the app, you'll be able to start where you stop or choose to reset the game.
When all the levels are passed, you will be able to access the last and 10th level, an arcade type game.
We asked the hero to develop our serious game. They are an innovative startup that develops artificial intelligence tools, like social robots, for the treatment of children with autism spectrum disorder.
We discuss what our game looks like with the developers. We chose the colors and the structure of the game and the characters that would guide the players.
We also discussed and decided together all the gamification elements.
With our team leaders, we agreed what to say about clinical trials. Then medical writers in CVPF wrote the game contest, which we have revised to be sure that they were understandable for children and young people.
We also suggested inserting into the game a glossary to explain some difficult words or concepts.
Once the fixed video game version was delivered, we played it to correct some errors and bugs and improve some aspects. We included a lot of sound effects, but we decided to leave the game totally comprehensible also without them.
We asked developers to make the test highly legible, especially because the game is mostly played with cell phones. Indeed, they replaced the font using a highly readable one.
And now you just have to play.
have to play.